Have you ever wondered if your suffering has a purpose? Maybe you've prayed for healing. Maybe you've asked God to remove the pain. Maybe you've wondered why life has to be so hard. If God loves me, if God is all-powerful, why doesn't He simply make life a little bit less painful? Those are honest questions. In John chapter 9, Jesus and His disciples, they meet a man who had been born blind. The disciples immediately ask Jesus, "Who sinned? This man or his parents?" They assumed there had to be a simple explanation for his suffering. But Jesus gave an answer they never expected. He says, "This happened so that the work of God might be displayed in him." Jesus does not say that suffering is good. It isn't. Blindness is not good. Disease is not good. Loss is not good. Pain is not good. But God can bring good even out of the things He hates. As Joni Eareckson Tada wisely said, God permits what He hates to accomplish what He loves. That doesn't answer every question we have about suffering. There are mysteries we don't understand, but it does give us hope. Our suffering is never wasted when it is placed in God's hands. Sometimes God removes our suffering. Sometimes He walks with us through our suffering. But in both cases, He is at work, displaying His power, His goodness, His glory. One of the questions we often ask is, why is this happening to me? Perhaps a better question is, Lord, how do you want to use this for your glory? Certainly that does not make the pain disappear, but it gives us purpose in the midst of pain. And purpose changes everything. Because we were created to know God, to walk with God, and to display His glory. That is where life is found. Not in a pain-free life, but in a life surrendered to Jesus. Even in the middle of suffering, we can experience the life He came to give. So if you're walking through a painful season these days, do not lose heart. Your suffering is not meaningless. God is still writing your story. God is still writing His story through you. And He is able to use even this for His glory. God can use even our suffering to display His glory.